Hey everyone, let me introduce you to Chris, the Maestro of Bandjamm. So Chris, tell us a bit about yourself. How did this all start for you?
Wow, how it started for me. Wow. You know what? To be truthful, yeah, it goes back to Detroit, Michigan, to be totally honest. 2004, my nephew died in America. So I went to go see him in New York, and there was a layaway flight to Detroit, Michigan. There for 12 hours. I said, what am I going to do? Spoke to someone at the airport, they said, go Motown. So I went to Motown. Got there late, all the tourists had left, and they were just closing. I said, no, I've just come away from England. They said, all right, come in. So I had a one-person tour of Motown Studios and the house. The people in there are very, very, very warm and nice to me. You're wondering where this is going, I'm going to let you know. So I enjoyed my time in Motown, but when I came back to London after going to New York, it was a sort of in my mind, the whole band thing. So I ended up starting a night called Live. That went on for 2 years. My business partner it didn't quite work out, so I left that. So about a year I was walking around wanting to do this live night, but I didn't want to do live. Thought of the name Bandjamm. Colin was around the time I was doing live. Colin kept on saying, let's do something. So I said, let's do Bandjamm. So we started a night called Bandjamm. We had a few nights, they weren't too good, and Colin said, we need a team. I've got two girls that are great. Let's bring them in. I said, yeah, okay. We met. The rest is history. That's kind of how it started.
Great. So Chris, why Bandjamm? What's so special about Bandjamm?
Boy, Bandjamm, man. I think the special thing about Bandjamm really is the vibe. It's the energy. For me, as the maestro, the host, I like to create energy in the place, and there was already an energy in the place that makes people, or it almost makes people drunk. They get so excited, they get into performing, they get into amplifying themselves to that place where they can release that creativity in them. And for me, it's like that's the Bandjamm energy. Bandjamm isn't just like an event night. In the future, it's probably going to be an agency. At the moment, it's a production company. Bandjamm's a lot more than just a show. And I think Bandjamm's just that platform that people can get on. And not even people performing, also the people involved, the people around. It's just really good vibes and a really good energy.
Okay, Chris. So what's your best memory about Bandjamm?
Oh, my best memory. Wow, there's so many of them. I'll pick one. And I think it's an artist that was on the last show. Her name's Saffron. I think it's the first time she performed at a club called U7 for us. And when she performed, the hair on the back of my neck stood up. And I thought, this girl's a real talent and she's going to be something for the future. And that's when I realized Bandjamm is like a nebula. It creates stars. Like people get onto Bandjamm and they'll blow up and get to that next place where they want to be. And that's when I realized Bandjamm's special. This is it.
Okay then, Chris. Finally, so what's the one word you use to describe Bandjamm?
Wow. Um, for me, I'd say inspire. Inspire. The reason why I say that is because what I see as the host is after the show, everyone's inspired. The people watching, the artists, even the band, they're like, yo, yeah. And everyone feels like there's electricity of inspiration and it helps them to be progressive in their creativeness. And I think inspire, for me, is what Bandjamm does. It inspires everyone that comes in contact with. It's like electricity. They get connected and they're just inspired. And I think that's something we want them to take on to other people.